My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. It's time to go in with the Ironclad. We've done a high level Ascension Ironclad run recently. Let's not do that to ourselves. It's time for a normal run. Enemies in your next 3 combats. I mean, I could probably snipe an elite with that. My best path for elites is a 4 rest, 3 elite path. That's a high count. That's a high value path. Well, because I'm gonna go for 3 elites, let's upgrade our bash. Also, all of the other options were garbage. They were straight garbage. Trip strike and easy kill. I could take a single copy of Twin Strike. I usually go for my first AoE, but Twin Strike would be a lot of damage for us right now, and we don't have any damage in the deck yet. Like, it's like a value Twin Strike right now. I can't do that to me. I'm gonna take a Thunderclap. I tried! I really tried to justify it, but I can't do that to me. At the end of the day, I have to be able to look in the mirror and go, I did good today, and if I chose that, I would not. Alright, good. We're gonna have only 6 HP missing when we end this battle, which is perfect, because the Burning Blood, the relic that you start with as the Ironclad, heals you for 6, so you can always take 6 in a battle if you'd like. I don't like armaments. I curate my decks to keep them quite small, so oftentimes, like, an upgraded armaments for me is bad. Just not great in the late game. I could take a Burning Pact, but I don't have enough mana right now to support it. Like, I wouldn't play it for a very long time. I think I actually take nothing here. Okay. Bellow, 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 bellow. Yeah! Beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted. And now you're trapped. You're dead. Unless I get, like, a really bad draw. Yeah, you're dead. Spot weakness. Single source of strength in the deck is pretty good. There's actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 rests on this first floor. We could try and do a Searing Blow build. I do Rampage builds all the time. Like, okay, I don't do successful Rampage builds all the time. I try and make Rampage builds a lot of the time. Just because I typically tend to play with a thinner deck, and Rampage is really good in a thinner deck. Same with Spot Weakness. Spot Weakness, I also, like, I really like the idea of the Limit Break, small deck, just cycle your Limit Break, play it a bunch of times kind of thing. But the deck that I've done in the least regularity, and had the least success with as well, is probably Searing Blow. Let's go with it. Every single upgrade from now on, by the way, is going to be on the Searing Blow. There's just no way around that one. Well, here I have to take some damage because I need to kill the Fat Gremlin before the Fat Gremlin weakens me. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to kill the Gremlin Wizard in the back line in time. The Gremlin Wizard spends 2 turns charging up and then does a giant hit. I don't want to be victim to that big hit. Yeah, so I've taken a reasonable amount of damage in this fight, but we should be okay to continue. True Grit, I would never be able to upgrade it. It becomes so much better when it's upgraded. Of course, I wouldn't be able to upgrade it because all of our upgrades... How many times am I going to have to say this? They're going on the Searing Blow. This is there's a word. It's not non-confrontational. It's I've forgotten a word. Ah, that's a super me thing. It's like the opposite of non-compulsory. I don't know. I've forgotten a word. I have legitimately just forgotten a word. All right, I've got 3 more turns of vulnerability, so I'm pretty sure that in these next 2 free turns, I'm going to be able to kill the Lagavulin, so I defended there instead. And yes, I was correct. Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. I shouldn't do that because Searing Blow is going to require that I keep a relatively thin deck so that I can play the Searing Blow a bunch. Brutality is going to help me get back to my Searing Blow a lot. Brutality is basically, like, because my hand size is going to be 6, Brutality means that I only have to draw 2 to get through almost my entire deck, rather than 3 hands to get through my entire deck. Every 3 turns, gain an extra energy. That's really good. I'm going to need an extra energy in this deck. Okay, I'm really glad that I didn't get Wild Strike there. I probably don't want Fiend Fire. I hate that it's just offered me Fiend Fire after Exhaust, but I want, like... I'm mad that it just offered me Dead Branch, sorry, and then Fiend Fire, because that is a good build. You take Dead Branch, Fiend Fire, double tap. You double tap the Fiend Fire, and for your hand size, it does that much damage times 10 twice. So, that much damage times 20, I guess. So it's really, really good, and it's really awesome, and it's fun. But I chose my win condition already, and I want to stick with that. So I'm sad that this isn't going to work out, but ooh, Dark Shackles. Yeah, Dark Shackles is a really nice pickup for us. Yeah, I don't want a second bash, so I'm going to purposefully fail that one. Dark Shackles is a really good pickup, just because enemy losing 9 strength for the rest of the turn and exhaust means that a lot of bosses have certain attacks completely invalidated. Single strike plus the Searing Blow kills here. Extremely ouch. One strike for that back line, and then enough defense for the front line, please. Close. Game, I've got another elite after this. You can't just take all of my HP here. I mean, you can, but don't. Bag of Preparation at the start of combat. Draw 2 additional cards. That is going to, again, increase our cycle through our deck. That Regen Potion is also going to be really handy because the Regen Potion is going to enable me to take out the last elite on this floor without really caring. I've already got a little bit of AoE in my deck. I probably shouldn't pick up Cleave. It's also worth noting this Thunderclap serves as a setup to the Searing Blow. Again, we really can't rest. We need a good Searing Blow. We need it upgraded as far as we can get it right now. We should be fine without playing Brutality here, so we should be able to save some HP. Yeah, we're fine. Beautiful. Energy Potion's a great pickup. This is going to be a bit of a rough fight. Never mind. Bash. Searing Blow. Awesome. That rough fight suddenly became very much less rough. Oh, crumbs. Right, I'm going to double defend here, and we should be able to perfect this boss as a direct result of that. Art of War, if you don't play any attack during your turn, gave energy next turn. That's never going to happen for us. We need to go all the way. Hopefully, since our opening turn is going to have an extra energy, hopefully our opening turn is Bash Searing Blow. Well, Thunderclap Searing Blow is really good as well. 63 damage. Nothing to sniff at. We should save Dark we should shave Dark Shackles. We should save Dark Shackles for a different turn. A turn where a multi-attack is occurring. Alright, I'm gonna use an energy potion so that I can play the double defense, but Bash Searing Blow has to be played. I'm worried that maybe I also need to use my regen potion. Gonna hold off for the moment. Yeah. We got Dark Shackles in this hand, which is when I wanted it. And then just next hand, I want my Searing Blow if I can get it. Beautiful. Got to save that block potion, the regen potion. I read block potion because it's one that we've just picked up, and that's an offering. Hell yes. Fuck yes. Billion times yes. No, we've got 3 0 costs. It wouldn't be a great idea to take Snecko Eye in this deck, unfortunately. I kind of want to take Lizard Tail. I also kind of want to do the Astrolabe, just shuffle and upgrade like a strike, maybe 3 strikes actually. 2 strikes into defend, probably 2 strikes into defend. Because this deck does need to be aggressive, but it is going to need to defend occasionally. Because it needs those defends in between turns of the Searing Blow. But you know what? I also just really don't want this deck to die. I'm going to need the Lizard Tail, or rather I might need the Lizard Tail because every single campfire, I am smithing. Smithing! Alright, 1 rest, 2 rests. 3 rests. So there's a 4 rest path, and that 4 rest path allows me to hit up 3 elites. That's a really good path. That is a really good path. It's also got a really early shop here as well, and then if I want to ignore that shop, I can. Beautiful. I can put 2 of you on the ground. It's pretty good. Prevent your buffs, significantly lower your outgoing damage. Oops. Oh, I calculated that wrong. I was like, yeah, that bird is dead. That is a deceased bird. We're fine. The result is no. Wrong. This is going to allow us to play a lot more riskily. Rupture is going to give us 1 strength every turn as a result of the Thunderclap. But it's also going to be difficult to play. As a result of the Brutality, rather. But it's also going to be difficult to play in between all of our fishing attempts to just get our Searing Blow. I think I take the meat on the bones so that I can heal a lot without having to worry about the camps doing it for me. And then I'm concerned, maybe I take the Whetstone, because if it upgrades that Searing Blow, we are in heaven. Actually, it's probably just better to draw the Searing Blow more often. Yeah, I'm going to go for the card removal service. I'm going to remove a strike. And now I'm hoping to get 11 gold in these next 2 fights, so I can go remove another card at the next card removal service. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, it's upgraded. I'm taking that True Grit now. All right. Thunderclap Searing Blow kills one, and it can kill the highest health one. And then I can focus on the next lowest health. Beautiful. Offering should be upgraded at some point, but I can't upgrade it myself. That would be upgrading something that isn't Searing Blow. I don't... Forget whether or not I would do that. I don't know if that's possible. Pretty sure Searing Blow is the only card in this deck. think I take less damage this path, as long as I kill this turn, which I do. Regen potion is probably better than a strength potion for us. Even though we are aggressive, our aggression is based around picking up a card that isn't affected heavily by increasing our own strength. It's affected just by upgrading. So here we're going to be removing another card, remove another strike. This deck is becoming more defensive as I remove those strikes. That's fine. Smith, the Searing Blow. I just have to worry about whether or not I can find the Searing Blow to smith it. That's it. Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to make sure that I kill at least one of these enemies. Yeah, otherwise it was guaranteed the Gremlin Leader was going to do this attack. They still did the attack, but that's, you know, that's just variance. I'm not that far off a kill here. Yeah. Actually going to defend for this turn, and I'm just looking for the Searing Blow to kill the Gremlin Leader. There it is. Easy as pie. And as a result of ending on that turn, the first turn for the next match is going to have the Happy Flower. Bag of Marbles. Beautiful. Our opening hand is far more likely to have the Searing Blow because we've got a 14-card deck, and we draw 7 in our opening hand. So it's 50-50 we've got the Searing Blow in there. And the Bag of Marbles means vulnerability is applied to all enemies at the start of each combat, which means the Searing Blow is going to deal 150%. Or rather, 1.5 times its normal damage. Not 150% more. Nope. It is going to be really difficult to make me pick up a card now. Like, extremely difficult. So the Searing Blow, by the way, every time you upgrade it, is upgrading for 1 more damage than it upgraded for last time. So it goes from starting at, I think it starts at 16 damage, right? So it goes 16 to 21, which is 5 difference. And then it goes 21 to 27, which is 6 difference. 27 to 34, 7 difference. And it just continues like that. We're currently upgrading. Our next upgrade will be for 11 more damage. Double Tap is a card that I would pick up. Ice Cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. Unlikely to be useful because we are always going to try and play our cards. Or rather, we are hopefully always going to be playing our full hand. Definitely using the Block Potion this turn. It's probably worth starting the Regen Potion. I might be in this fight for long enough to utilize it. So I knew that I was likely to Searing Blow a different target, so I focused all of my damage on the front, on the backliner, and then turned around and did the Searing Blow on the target that I intended. So I'm gonna heal 9 points from this. So if I take 7 damage here, I go down to 31. Okay, if I can kill next turn, I'm going to be on 40 HP at the end of the fight, which means the Burning Blood and the Ice Cream are going to... 39, rather. The Burning Blood and the Meat on the Bone are both going to trigger, so I'll heal for 18. Anchor, at the start of each combat, start with 10 block. That is really good, because paired with Bag of Marbles, that means that my opening turn can always be, or rather, oftentimes, can just be full aggression, because I don't really have to worry about defending myself. Remove all strikes, obtain 5 bites. We have, in this deck already, 3 strikes. We don't want to lower max HP, because the Meat on the Bone would then trigger at a lower, like, static amount, which is annoying. Static isn't the word I'm looking for. There's a word I'm looking for as well. It would be a lower, just, like, straight numerical value at which the meat on the bone would trigger, which would put us in more danger in order to get it to trigger by lowering our max HP. And it'll also introduce 2 more cards to our deck. I'm not taking it. It's very rare that I turn that down, but I think it was correct in that circumstance. Actually, should have taken the damage that turn. I really wanted you to do 11 this turn. I can't really justify waiting. Whirlwind is nice when you have ice cream and bag of marbles. But this isn't a Whirlwind deck. That's not the identity of this deck. This is a Searing Blow deck. 72. It's going to be 83 next. 2 energy, 83. And then since we pretty much always have vulnerability applied. Oh, boy. Gosh, I love this. Matryoshka, the next 2 chests you open include 2 relics. Exhume. I mean, I do have an offering in the deck. So Exhume is effectively a second offering for us. I'm going to take it, but it's going to be difficult to guarantee that I get to use it correctly. And also, I can't upgrade it, so it's going to be 1 mana offering. Which is still pretty good, but it's not amazing. So I'm going to Thunderclap and Dark Shackles there so that I can try and remove all of the artifacting off of the Bronze Automaton. So I'm going to Searing Blow there, then I'll Exhume the Offering, and Offering again, so I might draw the Searing Blow, which I don't, unfortunately. Now I'm kind of relying on this orb, taking my Searing Blow, and now I just kill that orb to get the Searing Blow back in my hand. Doesn't look like it's going to be as easy to do as I was hoping. So if I actually kill that the orb this turn, I'm going to have the Searing Blow in my hand, and then I won't be able to play it. So what I actually need to do is kill that orb next turn. Accepting 8 damage so that I can use a single strike to kill it next turn and then turn around, do damage. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. 51. I'm not going to be able to defend against that. Okay, hang on. Let's calculate this. 10, 84 becomes 42 more. I'm not that great at maths. 120. Yeah, I'm actually short if I do that. And if I defend, 51. I've got 19. Yeah, I actually can't defend it either. I did take the Lizard Tail, though, so we are safe. Yeah, the fight with the ads, pretty rough. All right. Give me my double tap, please. Oh, that's another Exhume. I don't want it. Because if I get any of the Exhumes before I get my offering, they're garbage. Taking nothing there. And I'll take the Sozu. Great opportunity to get a little extra strength in the deck. We really... Strength, energy. We really wanted extra energy earlier. And we still do. Okay, there's one 4-rest path, but it's no friend to elites. That's fine. I guess I'm just not taking many elites on. That's fine. Okay. Gonna go to a lot of question marks, though. He will lose defend. Thins down our deck a little. Fine with it. Don't give me a curse. Remove a card. Thin our deck down a little more, sure. We'll remove a strike this time. A lot of these removals are effectively just making our opening turns more consistent. More often than not, though, I should be burning strikes and then just rely on the Searing Blow as our damage. Alright. So I've got an effective 8-card deck right now. It's pretty good. And it only gets thinner when I play my True Grit more. I do want the red mask, but I can't guarantee that, like, none of these are going to be a shop. I'm going to pass. Right, the Searing Blow again, 97 damage, sure. I mean, 97 damage is okay. Fight's over. Oh, right, Searing Blow, of course. 111, fine. On Memory, negate the next 2 curses you obtain, and Champion Belt is amazing. Whenever you apply Vulnerability, also apply 1 weak. That makes our Thunderclap so much better, and justifies why I didn't want to remove it earlier. Which I didn't really voice, but I didn't want to remove it earlier. And now you can see why. If I don't play that Brutality, I'm actually quite likely to get a Flawless Elite here. So, never mind. Gonna have to play Offering. Exhume the Offering, play the Offering again. There's my Searing Blow. Yeah. Bronze Scales, whenever you take damage, deal 3 back. Eh. I can negate the Cursed Writhe. Oh, the Madness is good for me. Ish. They're good-ish. I'll take him. Sure, fight for a relic. Don't mind if I do. This can be probably quite a short fight. So I'm just thinking about the Ice Cream being able to save us energy over turns, but the thing is, what do I do with all that extra energy? I'm actually asking. Because I don't really have draw in my deck. Like, outside of Offering, but Offering comes with the extra energy to use whatever I draw, pretty much. Peace Pipe, you can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. I would love to, except I have something else I have to do at rest sites, and it is Smith, my Searing Blow, to level 13. So we didn't end up getting a shop, so I should have gave away my money for the red mask, but I wouldn't have known at the time. Beautiful. That Whirlwind is one thing I can do with all that extra energy that I eventually bank. I'm going to take a single copy of Whirlwind. Just because it's upgraded, I'm not going to have to upgrade it myself. Also, it's time to upgrade this Searing Blow. Drink my potions. This Whirlwind is currently 12 by 5 is 60 to all enemies, so it actually does clear out the Cultist, and then I can Offering and Searing Blow, so yes. The Cultists, plural, rather. I don't know, that seems like a pretty good opening turn to me. Call me crazy, call me maybe, but it seems like a really good opening turn. Nice. I'm actually going to exhume my Offering here, because I want to do 2 strikes against this enemy right now. And then I want to save the rest of my energy. 42 is a lot of damage. But so is whatever amount I just did. My name has been... Whee! That's right. My name has been... Whee! 839 damage. Light speed-ish. It was almost a sub-30 run. Overkill. Champion. We got 1 champion. Yeah, that makes sense, because we had a Brutality in that deck for almost the entire time. And then we had Offerings in the deck. So we were never really going to get through a boss fight or an elite fight without taking damage. Except for the one where I specifically planned it. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.